Hey, y'all, spiritual whistleblower here. Happy Thanksgiving. If I haven't told you already, today is Thursday, November 28th. I have plans later. I'm taking my daughter out to a really nice restaurant. We're going to go about 4 or 5 o'clock to have our Thanksgiving dinner. I love my Thanksgiving holiday with my child because we have, whether it's Christmas, whatever, we have a very peaceful holiday. It is so refreshing not to be around a group of toxic motherfuckers, nosy motherfuckers, messy, two-faced, passive aggressive. I don't want to be around none of that. Me and my daughter, our holidays are light and refreshing, drama free. So I always take my daughter out to really nice restaurants, 5-star restaurants, because I want her to know that she's loved regardless. Don't never depend on a fucking man for your happiness. Don't depend on somebody's dusty ass son to take you out on a date when your mom is showing you, girl, take your own money and spoil yourself. So I take her to really nice restaurants. Anyway, I'm going to try to drop a lot of videos during the holiday season because I know y'all have missed me and I've missed you equally. I don't want you idolizing me and put me on a pedestal. We all in this together. We're family. We're community. We're not a cult. Shade, no shade. But something caught my attention and I'm going to use it as a teachable moment because that's what I do. You know, Shira Seven's followers be big mad that I talk about her. But what Shira Seven's followers don't know about me, the past 5 to 7 years, I will talk about all types of people in the news, on the blogs, what's popular and all that. So this ain't my first time at the rodeo, baby. I've exposed and outed a lot of people. Y'all remember I exposed Kevin Samuels, Derek Jackson. Actually, Shira Seven had a close girlfriend. Her name was Michaela. Y'all remember I dropped the video? One of Michaela's clients contacted me and gave me the tea on Michaela. Michaela was running a real estate scam and getting hundreds of thousands of dollars out of innocent victims. And my client got scammed out of like $20,000. I don't remember the exact number, but Michaela got her good. And I remember she wanted to cry on the phone and, she was just telling me how frustrated, she's been going to report Michaela to the police and all that. And the FBI finally caught up to her ass and locked her ass up. Do you know that Michaela and Shira Seven are girlies? They were friends running her. Listen, birds of a feather flock together. Shira Seven's day is coming. Shira's a scammer. Okay, and scammers run in packs. So I don't know if y'all remember the story of Michaela. I did a whole video on her and exposed her ass. And I got the tea from one of her actual clients. Gave me all the tea, honey. That's why I was able to do a video and put her on fucking blast. Yeah, they locked her ass up. I think it was in Houston. It was in Texas. It might not have been Houston, but it was in Texas. And I do believe Shira lives in Texas, right, y'all? Her day is coming. Her day is coming, baby. But Kevin Samuels, we see where he ended up at. He and all his followers tried to come for me. I exposed him for being a deadbeat father. Why is there like thousands of abusive men in my comments hurling insults and attacking me over a man that don't give a fuck about him? Kevin Samuels does not care about his followers. Never did. He pimped them for money. He would stay on his YouTube live just like Shira. Kevin Samuels would stay on his YouTube channel all fucking day on that live and run. He would have people donating and sending him money. He pimped all of them. He would have on his business suit pretending to be a high value man. And when he died, what did we all find out? Kevin died broke. Kevin was nowhere near being high value. And high value is really about character, not about presentation or how much money's in your bank account. But he didn't have no fucking money in his bank account. And he was a man with low morals. So he was not a high value man. He painted this fake picture and facade to his followers, his cult following. And he scammed and pimped the fuck out of them. When he passed away, his family would not invite none of his followers. None of his followers were allowed at his funeral. They should all feel like motherfucking suckers. But yeah, I got attacked by Kevin Samuels, cult following. Derek Jackson, when I called Derek Jackson out, all the pick-me bitches that follow him came and attacked me. Sure enough, a couple months later, he gets exposed for cheating on his wife. Spiritual whistleblower was right about that. Look at TD Jakes. I called out TD Jakes. TD Jakes is going through it. So you can't play with the devil and think you're gonna skate away scot-free. God is gonna get that ass, honey. That's why I get on here. I don't care who comes for me and attacks me. Spiritual whistleblower has never been wrong. Whoever I call out eventually gets fucking knocked the fuck down. I called out R.C. Blakes. I can't wait to see him fall. I've called out Tony Gaskins. Tony Gaskins is abusive and been playing in black women's faces. He is a grifter. Biggest grifter, and his wife is in on the scam. His wife is also a covert narcissist, and she benefits from, the more money he makes grifting and scamming the broken hearts of black women. His wife is tapping in on that money, so she benefits too. So the wife, she's got to help him maintain his happy family. He's painted this image that he's a happily married man and all that. So the wifey helps him because she gets to cash in on the stupid black women following him. Yes, I cannot wait till Tony Gaskins. I cannot wait till he's a fucking closeted misogynist. Y'all, he's very condescending, very controlling, trying to tell single women how to live and what to buy. The nigga is always pocket watching and pussy watching single women. And he got a whole bitch at home. Okay? So I can't wait to see his downfall. Because he's a narcissist. He don't like the word narcissist because it describes who the fuck he is. If he's a former abuser, he sits there and tells women how he used to be a fuckboy. What makes you think he changed? Abusive men don't change. They just get better at hiding it. That's why he married that girl, because he gets to hide his abusive behavior behind his marriage. And we don't know how he treats his wife when nobody's looking. I don't believe shit that come out that nigga mouth. So I can't, every person I've called out on this channel, they all have fallen. Yeah, Tony's on my shit list. I don't like him. I see through him. All the pick me women come for me. I'm miserable. I'm this and that. And spiritual whistleblower is right. And spiritual whistleblower knows how to trigger toxic motherfuckers. So, R.C. Blakes, I've called out T.D. Jakes, Tony Gaskins, any relationship guru. I will talk about Princella. I don't like Princella. Princella is just like Shira. Princella just uses a different method of manipulation. She's a lesbian. I believe she's a sociopath, and her reasons for telling women to leave men alone, again, she's mixing truth with her own toxicity. She's giving y'all half truth. She'll tell you to stop fucking with niggas, but the only reason she's telling you not to fuck with niggas is because she wants the pussy to herself. She wants a cult following of women to worship her so she wants to eat your coochie out and turn you out. She's the abusive nigga that she bashes. She acts just like, you ever catch Princella talking down to women, telling women how stupid they are? You ever see how she treats her daughter on them lives? Total narc sociopath. She's a grifter. She's just using a different method. She's no better than Shira. She's a closeted misogynist, scamming and grifting. And she's telling women to leave men alone, not because men are dangerous, but because she's a lesbian and she's preying on these women because she wants all the pussy to herself. I clocked her game, her tea too. I don't like Princella. I don't like a motherfucker that mixes truth with toxicity. You either 100% stand on truth or you be 100% toxic. That's why we've seen so many grifters get away with the BS. So many motherfuckers on YouTube that are toxic because they mix truth with toxicity. I don't fuck with people that play both sides. You either 100% down for the truth or you 100% toxic. I can respect a motherfucker that's 100% toxic because they put it out there, bitch, I'm toxic. I'm toxic. This is what I am. I done told y'all what it was. Now you follow me. If you decide to follow behind me and listen to me, go at your own discretion. I'm telling you, I'm 100% toxic. I can respect somebody like that. But a motherfucker that says I'm good and bad, oh no, bitch. You playing, get the fuck on. No. You either stand 100%, you pro God or you pro demon. You can't mix God and demon together. Right? So, what caught my attention, I'm talking too much about these grifters and scammers, but I will do a whole separate video. I want to do something on Diddy because Diddy is classic malignant narcissist, but Diddy is what I've made videos on this before. It's something called the dark triad, the dark tetrad. And what that is, think of a triangle with 3 points. The first point is narcissism. The second point is psychopathy. And that third point represents Machiavellianism. There are black men that exhibit all three of these traits, and they are fucking dangerous. They've added a fourth, sadism, sadistic. They've added all of these to the dark tetrad. It's a disorder. Okay. And Diddy represents all that. He's a scary motherfucker. He's the most dangerous type of narcissist walking this earth. He's a sick psychopath. He bullies women. I believe his mother molested him. I believe he hates women because the woman that raised him, they're saying that's not even his mother. It's his aunt. His mother died allegedly. I don't know how true that is, but what's done in the dark will come to light. If she's really his aunt, it will be exposed. I believe that woman did something to him, and he's been acting out ever since. He hates women, but he has a sex fetish. He's addicted to sleeping with men and turning out young children, young boys. If it's true what he did to Justin Bieber and Usher, he's a sick motherfucker. He is the worst type of narcissist. He's a psychopath. He's a Machiavellianist. He's sadistic. And I will have to do an entire video on him separately, y'all, because a lot of y'all want to know my take on him. This video, I'm talking about Drake. Because Drake is just like Diddy. Drake is another malignant narcissist in the hip hop world. I believe the entertainment industry, whether it's a rapper, actor, actress, athletes, professional athletes, they're all narcissistic, sociopaths. They're all toxic. Look at the ones with multiple baby mamas that are living a down low lifestyle. What Drake is doing right now in the news, Drake sued his own record label. And I'm not surprised. This is like a weak, desperate attempt. This is like his last desperate attempt to save face, and he's going to fail. And when this falls through and fails, we're going to see Drake disappear. He's going to slither underneath a rock. If they don't kill him, if they don't wipe him out first or send him back to Toronto, he's going to slither underneath the rock. He's a piece of shit. He's trash. He's a big narcissist like Diddy. He's suing his record label because he believes his record label has something to do with promoting Kendrick Lamar's song, Not Like Us. And that's my shit. He believes that, his label tried to hustle him and they hired bots to promote whatever. And when I first heard this story about Drake suing his record label, the first thing that came to my mind, I said, that's a tactic that all narcissists use. They love to weaponize court. They love to use the court system. They love to threaten a bitch with a lawsuit, cease and desist, or a lawsuit. When you're exposing them or they feel like they're spiraling after being exposed, the next thing they resort to doing is running to the courthouse and filing legal papers against you. How dare you fucking expose them? How dare you put out all the evidence and expose their weaknesses and flaws? You have just issued the biggest narcissistic injury. So what does the narcissist do? The narcissist does not go down in defeat. He has to keep going. So he's going to weaponize the court system and file a lawsuit, even if he knows he doesn't stand a chance of winning. In his mind, he thinks he's going to win. Diddy, we're watching Sean Puff Daddy, Puff Diddy, whatever the fuck the nigga's name is, Sean Puffy Combs. This nigga is locked up right now and he's still trying to intimidate his witnesses from behind bars. He's got his lawyers issuing cease and desist letters to all types of witnesses. People that are finally having the courage to come out and speak about Diddy and the horrible things he did. He's still trying to tamper with evidence and intimidate these are victims. He's trying to silence his victims from behind bars. That's how grandiose his narcissism is. So immediately when I saw that Drake was trying to file a lawsuit, he's actually doing it. I said, oh, this is a narcissistic abuse tactic. Of all narcissists do it. And how do I know this? Because I told y'all in my other video, I have been threatened with lawsuits, and every last person that threatened me disappeared. My own mother. My mother stalks me so bad. She hates the ideal that I expose her child abuse. She hates the fact that I told the world that she married a fucking pedophile and she did not protect her child. She's still married to the nigga right now. She hates that I exposed her. So what she tried to do is she ran to the police and filed a police report making up all these fake allegations against me that I threatened her. I did not directly threaten the bitch. What I said was, should she ever approach me and she puts me in a position where I got to defend myself because she violated my boundaries, I'm going to fuck her ass up. That's not a direct threat. That's just putting it out there. If you ever come to me, violate me, my boundaries, my child, you knock at my door, you come in my face, I'm going to fuck you up. So she thought by running to court and trying to get a restraining order against me, it was all a bully tactic to silence me because she cannot handle the fact that I have exposed her so bad all over social media. And I wrote a book about her. It's nothing she can do. There's nothing false about anything I've said about my mother. It's well documented in Columbia, South Carolina, that she sliced my face open with a curling iron and sent me to school looking ugly, where all my friends and classmates could see the scar she put on my face, my teachers, my guidance counselor. The school called and reported her. And it was not an open shut case. They kept the investigation open for over a year. They was on my mother's ass. So that is where I was able to confess and tell them that not only is my mother physically, verbally, emotionally abusing me, but her husband, her second husband, sexually molested me. So that's all documented. I got receipts on my mama. She looks crazy calling me a liar right now. That's why she filed those fake police charges and tried to drag me to court to get a restraining order. She wanted to silence me and the judge threw it out. You cannot, ma'am, your daughter has a First Amendment right. That's her trauma. She can get on her platform and tell her story. If you abused her, then that's what it is. Don't watch her. Don't stalk her. Get the fuck off her YouTube. So my mother tried to weaponize and use the court system to silence me, and it backfired terribly on her. Another tactic, whenever I'm calling out these toxic YouTubers, these fake relationship gurus, these false prophets, pastors, anytime I call somebody a narcissist on YouTube or TikTok, their cult-like following, like Kevin Samuel's followers did it, Shira Seven's followers did it, the followers will actually get in my comment section and say things like, that's why you gonna get sued for defamation. I hope she sues you, bitch. Yeah, you gonna get sued. And I laughed that shit off because it's like, bitch, why do you care if she's going to sue me? You're not going to get a piece of the money if she wins, bitch, you dumb, stupid fuck. Why are you going hard for somebody that could care less about you? They don't pay your bills. They don't put food on the table for your children. But you're in my comments going hard for this person talking about a lawsuit. If Shira wants to file a motherfucking lawsuit, she will do that. It has nothing to do with y'all dumb bitches. And she's not, because she's so money hungry. It costs money to hire a lawyer and go through the court process. She's not trying to waste money on me. Kevin Samuels would never spend money. Kevin Samuels died a broke man. He was broke. You think he's going to waste money on a lawyer? Narcissists are money hungry. They want money in their pockets. They don't want to have to spend money on nobody. So that's why I'm like, you dumb fucking followers, blind, dumb ass, low IQ, dumb ass motherfuckers in my comments talking about I'm gonna get sued. Well, bitch, it ain't gonna be you. If the motherfucker do sue me, you're not gonna get a piece of their fucking lawsuit if they do win, and they're not gonna win. They're not going to win because the shit that I'm saying and exposing about them is fucking true. They have to prove me wrong. Narcissists and sociopaths are habitual, compulsive liars. That's why they can't take me to court, because they know the shit that come out my mouth is truth. I call it and clock it. Number one, they're not going to waste their money because they don't want to lose money. They're money hungry. They clinch onto their money. They're cheapskates. They're not going to waste money on a lawyer, bitch. And number two, the truth comes out in court. So let's just say we have discovery and all the evidence comes out. Yeah, everything that I say is truth. Everything comes out. So the narcissist does not want to deal with court. The narcissist will use the court system to try to bully his victims into being silent. But when you flip the script on the narcissist, he runs the other way because number one, he don't want to spend no money on a lawyer. Drake is going out bad. Drake is going out bad. He's going to lose so bad and he's going to have to disappear after this. Narcissists love to weaponize. How many of y'all have a baby daddy and you're currently in family court and he's a fucking deadbeat, but he's taking you to court and still trying to get custody of your children? He's trying to get the child support payments lowered. You tried to work a deal out with your baby father so that he won't have to go to court. You say, hey, I'll take $100 a week. You know, we can work, you know, I need money for daycare and other expenses. I will work with you and I will take $100 a week for our baby. He feels that's too much. He feels that you're being greedy and you're going to spend the money on your hair and nails just to look good for another nigga. So he doesn't agree to the $100 a week. And you say, cool, let's go to court. And he says, fine, fuck it, bitch. Let's go to court. He's thinking that the judge is going to be on his side and lower his child support payments. And what ends up happening? The judge doubles the payments. So now because he was stubborn and being an asshole, he wouldn't work with you because he thinks you're using the money to get pretty for another nigga. He got to get dragged the hard way in court. Court always backfires on the narcissist. I be sitting back laughing my ass off. So what we're seeing with Drake is he's trying to weaponize the court system because he's going out like a sore loser. This is a rap battle. Kendrick Lamar did not need any help in promoting that song. That song is so fire. People wore that song out into the ground. Nobody paid to help him promote that shit. That song is a banger. And you know what? At Super Bowl, I hope he blasts the fuck out that song. See, Drake, that's another thing too. Drake knows he's going to play that song at the Super Bowl and it's going to make Drake look really bad. So Drake had to pull this last minute stunt. He's going out bad. And like I said with Diddy is behind bars trying to issue cease and desist letters to silence all his abusers, intimidate witnesses. He's even trying to get to the jury members. That's how desperate and controlling a narcissist is, to control the narrative of the abuse. He abused his victims and now he wants to control how the victims tell the story. My mama did it to me. Every last person that I've called out tries to do it. They try to threaten me. Oh, y'all remember ASC Direct, Quinn Holiday. Remember when I called Quinn Holiday out, y'all? This is good. I'm going to end this video with this one. Y'all remember ASC Direct, Quinn Holiday? Quinn Holiday got exposed for being a deadbeat father. His business, his dirty laundry, is posted on a celebrity blog called Lipstick Alley. There's pictures of his twin daughters posted on Lipstick Alley. Those pictures have been up there since 2018. So I did a fucking video. I had a whole video, like, yo, if this is true, nigga, why are you on social media using your channel to pimp out women? Oh, because you's the narcissist, nigga. You got a woman pregnant. This woman has multiple baby fathers and you still got her pregnant. So you can't talk shit about your baby mother because you chose her. You're just as fucking trifling if that's the case. And if you're not paying child support for those twin girls, you're a scumbag. I called his ass out. So he got mad. Oh, he got big mad. And what does he do? With his stupid broke ass, he emails me directly. Not too bright. He emails me a cease and desist letter directly to my email, talking about keep his name out my mouth. So I emailed him right back and I said, bitch, if you ever contact me again, I'm pressing charges for stalking and harassment. You's a dumb motherfucker. If you were truly, about business, you would have paid a lawyer to issue the cease and desist. You're never supposed to contact me directly. Your lawyer, a third party, is dumb, brokey, dusty. So I did a whole video exposing him for issuing a cease and desist. You trying to intimidate and silence me because you feel embarrassed and humiliated. But bitch, you didn't try that shit with Lipstick Alley. They posted pictures of your children and did a whole thread on how you was a deadbeat father, my nigga. Why didn't you issue a cease and desist to Lipstick Alley? And you allowed them to keep them photos of your daughter up for several years. You didn't even tell them to take the pictures down because you don't care about them little girls, nigga. But you want to fucking bully me and silence me? I said, fuck you, nigga. I sure did. Put that nigga on blast, expose him. He's a fucking narcissist and a fucking bully. And he talks about black women, lashes, weaving, all that because he's a fucking misogynist. Don't you dare use a cease and desist to try to shut me up, bitch. So that's what narcissists do. That's what narcissists do. They weaponize the court system to silence their victims. They hate being exposed. That's what Drake's doing now, and Drake's going to lose. So listen, watch how the industry turns on him. He should have took his loss, you know, like a true was it good sportsmanship. He should have just sat his ass down and took a vacation. He has enough money. He could disappear and come back years later and put out a quality album. Lay low, Drake. No, he's still out here trying to do the most. What's going to happen? The whole industry is going to turn on him. I won't be surprised if he ends up dead, in jail like Diddy. They're going to take care of him. You never go against the hand that feeds you. And now that's what Diddy did. When Diddy tried to sue, was it Ciroc, the liquor brand? Look how fast they fed his ass to the wolves. You don't go against the powers that be, the ones that put you in position to get all that money. We made you rich and you're going to turn on us and bite the hand? Okay, bet. Watch this. So Diddy's in jail because he went against the powers that be. Drake is following in his same footsteps. Drake is also doing the same thing. Drake is going out real bad. This is not going to end well for him. But I wanted to use Drake as a teachable moment to show y'all whether the narcissist is your mother, father, your baby father, whoever it is, they try to use the court system. They will weaponize court. It's called vexatious litigation. Look up the term vexatious litigation. It's when a narcissist uses the court system to try to bully and silence their victim from exposing them. Or either you've already exposed them and they're trying to get revenge. So they try to run to the court and sue you or issue a cease and desist. I done been through all this. I clocked all the behavior. That's why I can sit on this platform comfortably and talk my shit. The narcissist is so fucking predictable. I can sit here and talk my shit about any and everybody I feel is a narcissist or sociopath. I got a whole list of them. I'm going to keep calling them out and I don't care who gets mad. I hope Tony Gaskins, I hope he gets it bad because he's been playing in women's faces for years. R.C. Blake's is another one. We're going to see T.D. Jakes go down. T.D. Jakes deserves every fucking thing coming to him. He's a false prophet and a demon. Keon Henderson, Pastor Keon, that's another toxic motherfucker. Jamal Bryant, all the toxic pastors, bitch burn in hell. Mike Todd, false prophets. All these fake ass relationship gurus pimping black women off our pain and suffering. All these niggas on podcasts. Oh, what's that Ace Metaphor? Tonight's conversation? Every fucking woman and man he has on that panel is a fucking narcissist and a pick-me. They getting paid off the black woman's pain and trauma. All of them gonna go down. And y'all gonna run back and say, yup, spiritual whistleblower called it. Every time spiritual whistleblower calls somebody out, the motherfucker gets exposed eventually. It's because I'm doing the work of him. He has the final say so. All right, y'all. Go on and enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'm about to pack up, get dressed and real pretty and take my baby girl out to eat. Have a blessed holiday. I'll keep these videos coming. Love you guys.